What's going on, guys? It's your girl Tay, aka the Travel Plug, and I'm here with you guys for another Travel Talk Tuesday. And today we're doing a story edition. It's been a minute since I've done one of those, so I said, hey, what the heck? Let's give it a go. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about one of the trips that I went on a little bit ago with my baby girl Destiny. If you guys have followed my page for a little bit, you guys know who Destiny is. That's my feisty youngest daughter who always got an attitude for no reason, but that's my travel companion. Me and her, we travel a lot together, and a lot of times we take turns paying for each other's trips. We take turns. She'll pay 1 year, I pay 1 year. So on one of our first trips that oh Lord, here go the puppies. They want to say hello. Oh my gosh. Guys, goodbye Blossom and Dior. Excuse me, guys. So on one of our first trips that we went on together, Destiny took me to Jamaica. And we went on an all-inclusive stay at the Grand Palladium in Jamaica. And we went for a 5-day stay. And we had an amazing time. We booked, and it cost us about $1,400 for the two of us. And that included our stay and our round trip airport transportation to and from the airport. That did not include our airfare. We got our own airfare. But we had an amazing time. Let me tell y'all, it's nothing like being able to go on vacation and have your kid pay for you. Like, I felt so special knowing that my daughter was paying, and it was on her dime and not on mine. So she paid for the trip. She paid for her airfare. I paid for my airfare, and we booked our airfare in probably about 4 months in advance. So I want to say we got our round trip airfare for about $600 for our round trip airfare on Southwest. Well, she got hers later than I did. So I think I got mine for about $4. And so we got there, and it was seamless. And it was seamless. This transportation was there when we got there. We did not have a hard time finding it. They picked us up from the airport. They took us to the Grand Palladium. Guys, when I tell you, this was my first all-inclusive stay, and this was Destiny's first trip out the country ever. And it was massive. Okay. The resort was so huge, and I was just in total awe. It was beautiful. Beach outlets everywhere on the property. Huge pools, infinity pools, family pools, just adult-only pools, adult-only access on beaches. It was just, and they were building when we went, and it was already insanely big. I was just like, oh my gosh, it was humongous, and it was just gorgeous. So we get there, they greet us with drinks when we first arrive. And, they have the little golf carts to take you to and from, your rooms, and to take you around the property because it's that big. Like, you don't have to walk around. They have golf carts because it's so huge. And they were building, like I said, they were building up, especially in the main atrium area. So we get to our room. The room was gorgeous. 2 queen beds, just wonderful furnishings, and the balcony was, now the only thing was there was no elevators. Now I'm gonna tell you that pissed me off. No elevators. and we were on the second or third floor, so we had to, but the attendants do help you carry your luggage up the steps. So there was that. But the balcony, like our view was beautiful. Our view was just gorgeous, being able to see out into the ocean and all of that. It was just a wonderful view. So we get settled in and everything. They had a plethora of restaurants. We had to make reservations for a couple of the restaurants, but it was a plethora of restaurants, buffet style, as well as sit-down restaurants. Now the food there, it was okay. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say the food was spectacular, because it wasn't. It was all right. But that being it was all inclusive, I'm not going to complain. It wasn't horrible. Alcohol was included, or, all your alcoholic beverages and stuff was included. So that was definitely good. And the drinks were great. So we had a great time. We enjoying ourselves. Destiny and I were just, loving life, enjoying ourselves. It was wonderful to have that experience with my daughter, being able to see her get to have her first experience being out of the country, her first real vacation as an adult. All of that this is the reasons why I love travel so much. Getting to see her broaden her horizons and being able to be there with her as she partook in that experience. That was wonderful for me. And I love that I was able to, instill that in her, and that love of travel in her. And it's why I love travel. For her to see her be able to get to immerse in the culture and asking questions and talking to the locals and stuff like that. That it was wonderful. So we on the beaches and stuff, and the local guys is trying to rap to my daughter and stuff, and it's so hilarious. So if any of you guys been following my page and stuff, you guys can see Destiny is my face twin. Me and Destiny look so much alike. And Destiny used to have locks, and then we really used to look alike. But everybody think we're sisters. And, that black don't crack, honey. So, I'm about to be 45, but everybody think we sisters, not mother-daughter. So these guys are trying to rap to Destiny. They trying to talk to her. And I'm trying to step off and give Destiny her little, let her do her little thing. And they're like, no. Tell your sister, come on. Come on, man. Tell your sister, come back. Tell her, come back. And I'm like, little boy, if you don't go in somewhere. So that was funny. And that happens to us quite often. But it was funny. She like, what? That's my mom. So, we have those moments and we laugh about that kind of stuff. But we enjoyed the beaches and stuff. And, then we had booked some excursions. So, honey, Destiny was testing my mettle on this trip. We did a catamaran on this vacation. We did a catamaran cruise, and we took the cruise to what is the name of the place? Oh, it's escaping me right now. Goodness gracious. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's the restaurant at the cliffs. Look, I'm about to Google it because yes, I'm the travel concierge, but even I have brain farts. Yes, so we took a catamaran cruise to Rick's Café. We took a catamaran cruise and we went snorkeling and all of that. And then it took us to Rick's Café. So Rick's Café is up, it's like a really big tourist area, and it's up at the top of this really tall cliff. And people go cliff diving at the top of this cliff. And they have like levels. They have it like a 10 foot and then like a 20 foot, and then they got a 30 foot. Destiny is insane, okay? So she straight wants to go. She like, oh, I'm doing it. And she like, come on, man. I'm looking at her like, no, I don't think so. So Destiny goes to the 20. She wants to do the 30 foot. They say, no, you have to do the lower one first so we can make sure you don't die, that you can swim. So she jumps at the 20 foot. she do it. So then she go up for the 30 foot. So we go up to the top. She go up there and she jumps off. Now she got her phone in one of those water cases and stuff. And she go down. I'm waiting. I don't see her. Her phone case pop up. I still don't see no Destiny. I'm looking over the edge like, oh my God, I'm about to have to jump over this cliff for my child. I'm starting to panic, and I'm looking and no Destiny. And right when I was about to just have to force myself off that cliff, she popped up and she like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, this child's trying to give me a heart attack. But she had a blast. She made a damn tidal wave. Where is she? Phone came off. Where's she at? All right, Des. And then we go down and she talks me into jumping off the 10-foot one. Like, it's 10 feet, but I was still scared. But I did it, and I was pumped. Like, I felt like I really did something. I did a thing, okay? I did a thing. And she laughed at me, but I was hyped, and I was proud of myself. And like I said, then we went snorkeling and all of that while we were on the excursion, and we saw all the pretty fish and stuff, and we had a nice time. While we were there, another day, we went ATV mudding, and we had a blast doing that. We went to an adventure park, and we went zip lining. And this zip line had like 20 stops, and it was so high, like through the jungle or something. I had never gone zip lining before. Destiny is a thrill seeker. She want to do all the crazy stuff. She want to jump out of planes and all this other crazy mess. That wasn't my thing. Well, first of all, I still ain't jumping out nobody's perfectly good airplane. But none of this kind of thrill stuff used to be my thing. Destiny got me into this kind of stuff. So we climb all these steps, and now we up here. We rigged up and everything. And I'm starting to have a panic attack. I'm freaking out. And it's us and like 7 other people in our group. And the guy goes, who wants to go first? Destiny says, oh, I'll go first. And this heifer left me. She left me. I was literally having a freaking panic attack, and this winch left me. Gone. I'm in tears. I'm freaking out. I'm hyperventilating. These white people, I'm in this group with these like 7 other white people, and they trying to calm me down and stuff, and everybody going. It's me and one other person, and I'm like, yeah, I can't be last because I ain't gonna go, and then I gotta climb back on. I was petrified. But after I did it, I loved it. It was amazing. After the second one, I was having a freaking ball, and I was glad that I did it. And now I zip line quite often when I go on vacations. But this is the thrill and the joy of travel. Like, I'm doing things that I never would have did. I'm having these experiences and these memories with my kid. And these are things that I'm never going to forget. These are things that we'll always remember. These are things that she gets to tease me about forever. Mom, remember how scared you were? Yes, I remember how scared I was. Leave me the hell alone. I don't care. But I did it, though. But we just had an awesome time. And now it's become a tradition. That was our first trip together. And now it's become a tradition. Now every year or every other year, she and I take turns. She'll pay for 1 year. I'll pay for the next. You know, one person will pay for the main trip, and then the other person might pay for the excursions and stuff like that. But now it's become our little tradition. And I'm so happy it's a tradition that we started. This is something something special I get to share with my baby girl. And we'll always remember this. We'll always have this thing that we share, this bond, this thing that we bond together with. So this was my Travel Talk Tuesday story edition for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me down in the comments, where have you gone? Or do you have any travel traditions? Do you travel? Do you have older kids that you travel with? Or do you travel with your younger kids? Do you think travel is important to expose to your kids? Let me know downstairs in the comments. I want to know. We're a travel family. We got to talk, guys. Tell me what's going on. What's on your mind? Do you guys like the story edition? Do you want to hear more stories? Tell me your stories. Let me know. This is how family works. We gotta keep the discussion going. You know what I'm saying? So as always, make sure that you are following on all the platforms, on Instagram and TikTok at SSLG Travel, and Facebook, all caps, SSLG space travel. And I'm now doing long form content on YouTube. So make sure you hit that subscribe button at SSLG_travel, because you don't want to miss nothing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification for the, hit the bell for the notifications and all of that good stuff. And if you want to book your trips, your travel, you know how to reach me. I'm like Kim Possible. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. 443-484-8255, or DM me, PM me, WhatsApp me, whatever. I'm here. So as always, guys, I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And travel more. Oh gosh, Blossom wants to Blossom wants to say hi. You gonna tell the people bye, Blossom? Tell them bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Pupper. Say travel more. See the world. We love you guys. Bye.